breasts are overrated. Get a grip, grab a thigh.
I'm Megan Mitchell. I'm a chef who loves to grill, and I want to teach you how to turn up the heat.
Today, we are grilling for friends. I'm making a grilled lemon and herb chicken recipe. It is delicious. My lemon and herb chicken uses chicken thighs and fresh herbs that I make into a marinade that gives this dish a ton of flavor. Chicken thighs are cheap, which makes this a great recipe to pull out when you're making food for large groups. And the marinade is your insurance policy against overcooking. So let's start with our marinade. I have a shallot, and shallots are like the cool guy onion. Chicken can kind of be a little bland, so if you marinate it in this, it'll have crazy amounts of flavor. So I'm putting my marinade in a jar. It just makes it so much easier when I pour it out into the bag and I shake it up. Putting 2 cloves of garlic. I'm adding some lemon zest to the marinade as well. And now fresh herbs. You can use whatever you want. I'm using some chives, some parsley, basil, some rosemary, and oregano. I just love these flavors. And marinating whatever you're cooking also kind of gives you a little leeway because it adds such moisture to whatever you're cooking that if you overcook it like a smidge bit, it's not that big of a deal. All right, some salt and pepper. And remember, you're seasoning about 2 pounds of chicken, so it's gonna be a hefty pinch of salt. And then some vegetable oil. I love this recipe because it's easy to double or triple if you've got more friends showing up. So I'm using chicken thighs. I love this cut of meat because it has more fat, more flavor, and you don't have to worry about them too much on the grill. They can cook low and slow. You can't really do that with a breast. They have a tendency to dry out when they overcook. And to make sure everything's coated and delicious, to massage the marinade into the thighs. I'm gonna pop them in the fridge for 2 to 6 hours. It's really important to let the flavors meld and infuse in the chicken thighs. These are ready to go on the grill. My grill's about medium heat. I'm cooking them low and slow because chicken thighs can kind of be chewy, but if you cook them slowly, they render off some of that fat and they kind of become really crispy and juicy. It's delicious. This looks great. I'm gonna cook these for about 10 to 15 minutes on this side. I'm gonna flip them. They'll cook another 10 to 15 minutes and then they'll be perfect. So to finish my herb and lemon chicken, I'm gonna add the lemon juice. You remember when I zested it before? Now I'm gonna use the actual juice. Really just brightens it up. To go along with my chicken, I made this spicy and lemony grilled broccolini. It's great to serve to a group because you can buy a lot of it. It goes a long way. You gotta eat your greens, and this is a great way to eat them. Grilled, lemony, kind of spicy. These thighs are so juicy. I'm not even saying that to be a weirdo. These cook perfectly. The herbs shine through. The lemon juice just brightens the whole dish up. It is great for friends. For these recipes, go to grillnextdoor.yahoo.com. I'm Megan Mitchell. Catch me next week, Grill Next Door on Yahoo.